In Camden, New Jersey, the frantic search for 3 missing boys has come to a devastating end. More than 100 law enforcement officials and volunteers spent days looking everywhere for the boys who disappeared while playing in one of their yards. Yesterday evening, the mystery was solved. ABC's Hari Srinivasan has the story from Camden.
A visit to a makeshift memorial for his son today was too much for a father to bear. While one father collapsed today, another searched for his strength.
I got my heart broke. I want to die with my boy. I want to go with my boy.
2 days of searching every nook and cranny of this Camden neighborhood, the search ended where it began. The bodies of 6-year-old David Augusto, 11-year-old Annabelle Cruz, and 5-year-old Justin Pagan were found in the trunk of a parked car yards from where they were playing.
I saw on TV my brother looking in front of a car, and then he popped the trunk, and then he went hysterical, and I saw my sister-in-law on the floor crying, and that's when they told me that the kids were dead.
The 1998 Toyota Camry belonged to the grandmother of one of the boys. Today, the coroner ruled the cause of death was suffocation, an accident. Police said they'll investigate why the trunk was not searched.
Possible they would have been found alive had they checked the trunk at that time?
I would have to say that it's a possibility, but I can't be sure about that.
The boys were close friends. 5-year-old Justin Pagan loved the LA Lakers. Daniel Augusto, 6, loved plants and animals, especially cats. 11-year-old Annabelle Cruz had neurological problems. Relatives said he related best to younger children. For a neighborhood that would normally be preparing for tomorrow's Puerto Rican Day parade, this was a day of mourning.
The little boy, Daniel, and my granddaughter, she's 5 years old, and one day he said to her, when I grow up and finish school, I'm going to marry you. That's you, baby.
Neighbors were out on the streets today collecting money for the families of the dead.
Bob, it became law just 4 years ago that every new passenger car have a little trunk latch on the inside like this, so a little kid or an adult could get out if they were trapped inside. Now, in this case, the car was just too old.
Some terrible lessons tonight. Hari Srinivasan, many thanks. And now to Florida, where